All right, so let's move to new business, application for driver education waiver. Do I have a motion on this?
Resolved as the Board of Education, Township High School District, County, Illinois, hereby approves the application for a waiver or modification of state board rules and/or school code mandates concerning section 5/27-24.2 of the Illinois School Code pertaining to driver education fees, paren not to exceed $350, paren as presented in the December 9, 2014 Board Agenda Packet.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ed Jepson. Any discussion?
Yeah, good question. Can we have the right to open this up again next year or the following year, right? We're not limited, we're not constricted to the 5-year, are we?
I think it's once every 5 years.
I thought we voted on this since I've been on the board.
Pardon?
I swear we voted on this when we did 325 a couple of years ago.
Right, a couple of years ago.
No, I think we
wasn't
did that when we
5
wanted to raise. We were raising it up to.
Yeah, the
But
last
that's what it
time was
means.
when Dr. Burnett was here.
Yeah, we raised it.
But it wasn't 5 years ago.
That would be if this is my
Yeah.
fourth, and you got it maybe the last year.
Yeah, I think it's.
But if we voted on it, it wouldn't be 5 years.
If we wanted to
Yeah.
amend it, is that your
Yeah,
question?
say we were looking at our fee structures and we want to amend this.
What's
Can we open this
the,
up?
I think an easier question for Tim would be, is there a deadline that this has to be approved before January 1?
Not before, well, it has to go, I think it has to be into the state by January 16th.
And our board meeting on January, Mary Ann, is the
We-
13th?
Are you concerned you'd like to be able to raise that 350 or something else at some point?
Yeah,
I
for
think-
5 years, locking that in.
Well,
Can you amend this
Or-
to say that there's
Is it 2 years instead of 5?
a CPI increase or some kind of increase in the year? Do you have to lock it in for the 350 for all 5 years?
You have to lock it in for an amount, whether or not it can be revised next year or not, I don't know.
With paragraph 6 of the form, which, I don't know what page it on, it was 155 of the original package. It lets you fill it in, the application requests a waiver modification for 5 years and has the from and to. What if we did 2 years? I mean, the form provides options.
Well, I think we better figure out if we can go
Yeah.
back.
We had a public meeting on this.
right.
Right.
So what I don't want to do is us not have this complete, and then we automatically go down to the default, which is $50. I'd rather us submit the only other option we really have is we wait till January to approve it. I don't know if we would have to, I don't know if we'd have to redo another hearing if we're gonna increase it though.
I would imagine we probably do. because
Well, we can have
talked
another
about,
hearing.
Right.
We know how to do that.
So I would suggest we
I suggest we approve this. If it can be changed, we can do another hearing next
Well, I
month.
think the
But
concern of the board is if you approve it, then we're locked in at 350 for 10 years instead of maybe something
5
larger
years.
for 5 years. But the problem is that if we go too big, it has to be a 5-year commitment. How much bigger are you gonna go for the people that are gonna go from 325 to what we're projecting it to be in 5 years? I understand what you want to take into account.
So the 16th, we have to turn in.
How many students roughly, Kristen, do we have?
And we can't go higher than what they charge for
Private.
public class.
Right, I think we roughly 60 a year.
That's it?
Most kids go private.
Most kids do because of the activities and that we only offer
Well, my
limited
kids go
sections.
private.
So what I'm saying is we might be talking about an increase of $6,000 a year. From 325 to 400 or something of that nature.
this is a stipend additional paid position, is it not?
No, we run 2 sections during the school day. Then there's other driver's ed kids that take it after school that we just pay a flat stipend.
So would the summer program be subject to this, or can we charge anything we want for the summer program?
No, this is the amount we have to charge. for
Right,
it.
and don't we have a stipend position in that summer program?
Summer program is strictly based on
What we collect.
what we collect. Summer driver's ed, correct, Tim? We have a small no, because we passed that summer program off to the athletic director to coordinate it. So we eliminated that one stipend. I I don't think we're talking much in loss or gain. The positive about having a competitive summer school program, and a lot of the area students that go to private schools sometimes sign up for public school driver's ed in the summer. So that's some covering some cost.
So we have a motion and a second. If you don't want to have it, you vote no. If you want to keep it, you vote yes.
Well, there were a lot of other options discussed.
Well, here's the problem I have here. We did the public hearing. I didn't see any questions coming from the board.
Because with board,
You know.
we've been told not to ask questions during public hearings, that we talk about it when we vote on it later.
What does the board want to do? You have a motion and a second out there right now.
The only thing I'm concerned about with the holidays is will we get 10 days of the public notice that we need to, if we go and had one hearing at 3:50 and we, over the holiday break, then try to go up something higher. And then vote on it as soon as we get back in January because it's due.
What does the board want to do?
I say we vote. I
Okay.
think we went from something really small to 325 when we did this originally,
Yep.
and this is an increase of 25.
All right, Mary Ann, go for the vote, see what happens.
I think it's insignificant overall.
And if we don't want to have driver's ed in one of the next 2 budget years,
So be it. All right, Mary Ann.
Mr. Jepson?
Yes.
Dr. King?
yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mr. Welch?
Yes.
Mr. Gritchen?
No.
Ms. Ruska? Yes. Mr. Cindy?
Yes.